Hey folks, thanks for dropping in here and checking out my video. Today we're going to be talking about this beauty in my hands right here. It is a Martin D-28. It has East Indian rosewood sides and back. Has a modern neck profile, ebony fingerboard, and a solid spruce top. And yeah, there's no laminates, no plywood in this baby, but knew these things are like $3,200. But another thing, I found this baby in a pawn shop actually, and they had her setting up on a display. They had some of the Boveda humidipacks in it, but they didn't have it in a case, so they were doing little good. And it was sitting in that pawn shop in a wildly changing humidity, you know. And that's not good for these babies with the solid tops, man. A good acoustic that's actual solid woods, you need to be mindful of the humidity at all times. And these things don't like wildly changing humidity much. I rescued this out of the pawn shop, and well, the thing is just pure magic. Yeah, it has this projection is superb, but it's not just the projection, it's the actual quality of the tones and the overtones coming from the body and the top. The tones and overtones combine to produce it produces an effect that's almost like you're being accompanied by an organ at low volume. You just have to kind of play it to experience that. But I'm going to go ahead here and play a little bit on it and show you what it sounds like. As for the microphone setup here, I have an Audio-Technica AT2032 up top. And down here lower, I have an Audix F15 that was once part of a matched pair of overheads for a drum kit. But now it serves as my main acoustic recording mic, and a small diaphragm condenser mic is much better for recording acoustic than a large condenser if you're going to try to record an acoustic. So we got the large diaphragm up top, small diaphragm down here, and we'll just check out some of what these notes sound like. Check out some of this here. We'll hit this is an A major. G major. Just listen to the clarity of the notes, the individual. The thing just sounds beautiful. That's all you can say for it. And kind of jamming out on some chords. Let's Anybody know what I was just playing there? If you do, drop it in the comments. Curious if anyone knows what that was. But anyway, yeah. Okay, let's hit something here in the minor. That's a G major, but it matches very well. D and A minor. The G major works wonderfully. And anyway, yeah. I had to do it, didn't you? Alright, well, anyway, back here again, and this is just a wonderful instrument. All I had to do to it was actually do a little truss rod adjustment. I mean, everything else on this thing is perfect. There are no flaws that I could find, well, other than there's a little ding right here, but I mean that was there, and for what I got the guitar for, I'm not going to gripe about that one little ding. And the way this thing sounds and the way it plays, it's just wonderful. Yeah, everything you play on this thing sounds good. Closest thing to perfection for an acoustic guitar I've ever had in my hands. I thought I had played good acoustics before, and I have another one that's very, very close in my opinion. Different guitar, different thing altogether, but I'll be doing an episode on it also. But this D-28 means business, man. You cannot find a better sounding, better playing, better feeling acoustic. Once you get it adjusted, the truss rod, you got to get the action right. But once the action's right, man, this thing is, just can't say enough. Just can't say enough how good this thing sounds. Listen to the body ring and the overtones. It's just, yeah, every chord. Yeah, this thing's wonderful, man. I mean, if you can find a chance to pick one of these babies up used for half of what it costs new, it is worth every stinking penny of that. And that's about what I ended up with this. I got it for about half what it cost new. It was used, but it's a Martin, so you know it's not going to depreciate, and it's genuine. It all checks out. You can tell by feeling it's genuine. I'll just put it that way. You can tell by feeling it and hearing it that it's genuine. Let's run through just a, check this out. Okay, folks, and before I call this video, going to say that the microphone setups are what they are. I have a compressor. Let's see. I have a compressor and a noise gate on the Audio-Technica, and the Audix is straight into the board with absolutely no effects of any kind. It is it's running dry. And that is the dry sound that you're getting right into the board. That's the dry sound right into the DAW. So, absolutely no effects on it, no chorus, nothing like that, and it just sounds so good it can fool you into thinking that there's something there. Alright, noise gate's cutting in a little bit premature there, but hey, you're getting the idea. I'll have to fidget with that setting before I do another video, but for now, let's talk about this a little bit more here. I'm going to put the mic right by the sound hole and strum a little bit so you can actually hear the resonance coming from the body of the guitar, so you can kind of hear what the wood is doing to the sound. And this is what makes this guitar magical. There she is, folks. It's deep on the low end, but the highs just sing out in the most musical way. Those highs just sing. Yeah. It's almost got a harp-like quality to it. Can't think of, there's not enough words to describe the sound. It's sweet, warm, it's lush, deep. Yeah, I could go on and on. There's just, it's heavenly. It's on another level, let's say, compared to most acoustics you're gonna pick up. You can feel that it's on another level. It's light. The thing is light as a feather, man. You could wear this thing for hours and hours. It's hard. You don't even hardly know you have it on. That's another thing about it that I about forgot to mention. It's a very comfortable acoustic guitar, and bad acoustics, man, are the most uncomfortable things on the planet. That's worse than a pair of ill-fitting shoes. A beautiful guitar, work of art. And I know they're a little bit pricey at $3,200, but if you're a working musician and you're making money with your music and you have a subpar instrument, this is definitely worth putting the money in. You'd love yourself for it. I mean, spitting up the money to start off with might be a little painful, but in the long run, you're going to be happy with what you bought. I guarantee it. And if you get lucky, you might end up finding one like me sitting in a pawn shop and get it for half the price of a new one. And this thing is nearly new, man. It's very good shape. This one here, I ran the serial numbers and it was made in 2020. So this here is a pandemic guitar. But, she's a good one, and that's what matters. She is a good one. And I hope everyone else that ends up with one of these babies likes it as much as I like this one. Yeah, this is one of my collection I just absolutely will not be parting with. I like it too much. It's a guitar that makes you want to play it. You want to pick it up. It beckons to you. You see it out of the corner of your eye and you go, "Ooh, you sexy thing." There she is, folks. Once again, the Martin D-28. And that's pretty well all I got to say, folks. And thanks for tuning in, checking out the Martin D-28. Wonderful piece of equipment here. I just can't say that enough. That's the best word to describe this thing. So, yeah, definitely gonna go into my prized possession list here. So, anyway, until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. And if you like the video, you know what to do. And later.